Map 2 Grow presents 11 common habits that make people lose respect for you. Before starting the video, if you are new here, please subscribe. We all know someone who has lost our respect. Maybe it's because they're always late, or because they're constantly bragging about their accomplishments. Whatever the reason, there are certain habits that make us lose respect for others. If you want to make sure you don't become that person, so pay attention to these 11 common habits and how can you avoid them. Watch on to find out. Number 1. Making fun of others. It's simple to make fun of others. For example, you could mock someone for the way they dress, speak, or walk. While it may appear to be harmless, making fun of others is one of the habits that can cause others to lose respect for you. After all, why should anyone respect you if you are constantly criticizing others? Making fun of others can also be a sign of insecurity. If you feel the need to put others down to make yourself feel better, you're probably not very confident in your own abilities. As a result, it's best to avoid making fun of others entirely. It will not only help you gain the respect of others, but it will also help you gain your own. Number 2. Always lying. Lying is one of the most common habits that people develop that causes others to lose respect for them. When someone is constantly lying, it raises suspicion and mistrust, two qualities that are not conducive to maintaining healthy relationships. If you find yourself regularly lying, it may be time to take a step back and examine why you feel the need to lie in the first place. Oftentimes, people lie out of fear or insecurity, both of which can be addressed through therapy or self-reflection. If you want to regain the respect of those around you, start by being honest with yourself and with them. Number 3. No boundaries. If you want people to respect you, it's important that you respect yourself first and foremost. That means setting boundaries in your life and sticking to them. If you don't set any boundaries, people will take advantage of you and soon enough, they'll start to lose respect for you. It's okay to say no sometimes. In fact, it's necessary. If you're always saying yes to everything, people will start to think that you're a pushover and they won't take you seriously. So learn to say no when you need to and don't be afraid to set boundaries in your relationships. And finally, respect other people's boundaries too. Just because you don't have any doesn't mean everyone else is the same way. If someone tells you no or asks for space, respect their wishes and give them what they need. Number 4. Always be available. If you want to be respected, you need to be available. That means being available to your friends, family, and coworkers when they need you. It doesn't mean being available 24/7. But it does mean being there when people need you. If you're always available, people will know that they can rely on you. They'll know that they can count on you to be there for them when they need you. And that's the foundation of respect. Number 5. Talking too much. We've all been there. We're in a conversation and we just can't seem to help ourselves. We keep talking and talking, even though we can see the other person's eyes starting to glaze over. Or we're in a meeting and we just can't seem to stop ourselves from going on and on. It's not that we're trying to be rude or inconsiderate. It's just that sometimes we get so wrapped up in what we're saying that we don't realize how much we're talking. Unfortunately, this habit can make us lose respect from others. People may see us as self-centered or inconsiderate of others' time and attention. If you find yourself talking too much, there are a few things you can do to change this habit. Pay attention to the reactions of those around you. If you see people starting to tune out, it's a sign that you should wrap up your story or comment. Practice active listening. This means really focusing on what the other person is saying instead of thinking about what you want to say next. Not only will this help you carry on a better conversation, but it'll also prevent you from interrupting or talking over others. Take breaks in between speaking. If you feel like you're about to start rambling, take a breath and count to 3 before speaking again. This will give you a chance to collect your thoughts. Number 6. Interrupting others. When you interrupt someone, you effectively cut them off and prevent them from finishing their sentence. This can be extremely frustrating for the person speaking, and it can make you appear disrespectful and uninterested in what they are saying. If you frequently interrupt others, practicing active listening may be beneficial. This entails paying close attention to what the other person is saying and giving them your undivided attention. If necessary, repeat what they said to ensure that you understand. You can avoid interrupting others and help build mutual respect by making an effort to truly listen to them. Number 7. Gossiping about others. Most of us are guilty of gossiping about others on occasion. However, this is a bad habit that will make people dislike you. After all, why should someone respect you if you're constantly gossiping behind other people's backs? Additionally, gossiping can make you appear untrustworthy and unprofessional. It is best to avoid gossip entirely if you want to gain the respect of others. If you want to lose someone's respect, this is one of the common habits that make people disrespect you. Number 8. No talent and skills. 1. Not having any talent or skills is a major turn-off for most people. If you don't have anything to offer, why should anyone respect you? 2. Being lazy and not wanting to put in the work to develop your talents and skills is also a major turn-off. People respect those who are willing to invest in themselves and their development. 3. Finally, not using your talents and skills for good is also a major turnoff. If you're not using your gifts to make the world a better place, why should anyone respect you? Number 9. Taking credit for others' work. This can take a variety of forms. For example, you may take credit for someone else's idea or take credit for finishing a project when others did the majority of the work. People may even plagiarize the work of others and pass it off as their own in some cases. This is not only dishonest, but it also demonstrates a disregard for the other person's hard work. If you want to be respected by others, you should avoid taking credit for someone else's work. Number 10. Having no knowledge. People who are constantly in the dark about what's going on around them are not only annoying, but also lose respect. If you're always the last to know what's going on, people will stop bringing you into the loop and you'll be left out of important conversations. To avoid this, make an effort to stay informed about current events, both in your personal life and in the world at large. This doesn't mean you have to be a news junkie, but simply taking a few minutes each day to read the headlines or catch up on social media can make a big difference. Number 11. Bragging about yourself. This is significant. We've all met someone who constantly brags about themselves, and it's extremely annoying. But did you know that this practice can cause people to lose respect for you? People admire people who are humble and down to earth. When you brag about yourself, you come across as arrogant and self-centered. Confidence is important, but there is a fine line between confidence and arrogance. If you want to be respected by others, you must be careful not to cross that line. It's easy to develop habits that make people lose respect for you without even realizing it. If you want to be respected by others, take a look at your own behavior and see if you're guilty of any of these 11 habits. From being dishonest to being self-centered, these are all qualities that will cause people to think less of you. Work on breaking these bad habits and replacing them with good ones, and you'll find that people will start respecting you more and more. If you enjoyed this video, do like, share, and comment. And for more informative videos, subscribe Map2Grow and don't forget to check out our more videos.